Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 25 of the Power Hour. I'm Wes Gardner, your host. I'm flying solo today. No Marco Flores, sadly. Shout out to Marco, Nerd in the Bay. But yeah, flying solo on this one. We're playing a game that is very kind of near and dear to my heart. I really love Japanese strategy role-playing games, which seems like a very exact genre, but some of my favorite games of all time. Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together, Final Fantasy Tactics, let's see, even stuff going far back as like Cardia for PlayStation 1. Don't know if you guys even know what that game is. But one of my favorites, up there with the best of them, is this game, Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. Came out in 2003, 12 years ago, almost to the day. Came out January 30th, I want to say, in 2003. And this is just a quick little demo mode thing right here. But basically a tile-based, turn-based strategy game. Very anime style. It's from Nippon Ichi software. This was their first big breakout game. I don't know if it was their first game in North America, but this was their huge breakout, kind of blockbuster. Really kind of sealed the deal as far as Nippon Ichi making games in North America. They went on to make various other series, but Disgaea is still their big cash cow. I think it sold close to 2 million. The franchise of Disgaea has sold close to 2 million. Maybe it's actually past that mark as of 2013. So yeah, we have a few years after that. So we may pass that 2 million mark. I'm not sure. But this came out on PlayStation 2. This also was retitled Afternoon of Darkness for the PSP. And I believe there was a Disgaea DS edition, which was another port of this game. But let's get right into it. This is going to be pretty exciting. This is going to be... Let's just go to start. I have a save file that's only about 5 minutes in. But let's start from the very beginning.
King Krijevskoy, the mighty ruler of the Netherworld. His long reign came to an abrupt end as the news of his death spread throughout the dark.
Something you're going to see, this game has a very kind of rich sense of humor. This sparked manga series, anime series.
And thus began the age of turbulence.
And it very much deals with characters that don't want to be friends, but they're friends out of circumstance. And they have to be around each other, so they might as well try to like each other, or try to get along at least.
Prince, wake up!
And I will say, the voice acting, very good in these games. It's way over the top, but that's sort of the point of the humor.
This brat just won't wake up. Well, if that's the case, there's only one thing left to do.
What fool dares awaken me, the great Laharl?
Prince! I'm glad you're
And
still
this
alive.
game is set up in episodes, which is basically just chapters, I guess, could be another term for it. And
Taking a nap.
there's these cutscene style in-game deals that happen in between them, kind of to branch the story along.
Well, I was having a hard time waking you up.
Are you sure you weren't trying to kill me instead?
So yeah, that's the dynamic, basically, of Etna, the girl right there, and Laharl, who's the main character.
No, I mean, yes, I just wanted to wake you up.
Whatever. So, what is it? You better have a good reason
I
for
think
waking
this is
me
where
up.
she gives kind of the breakdown of the story of the game.
Yeah. Big news. Your father, King
That's right.
Krijevskoy, has
So, pardon me. So, basically, Laharl's dad has died.
You what? When?
Laharl is now the Prince of Darkness, but he has to become king.
2 years ago.
But nobody believes in him. Like, nobody wants to take orders from a little brat. So, the entire game is dedicated to you power leveling, literally power leveling, becoming so strong that you destroy everything in your path, become the ultimate leader of the Netherworld, which is basically the underworld, I guess. The Netherworld is the main area, the main story area of all of the Disgaea games, I want to say.
Excuse me, but what do you think I've been doing all this time? The Netherworld has gone to hell while you were sleeping. It's not my fault if some other demon steals the title of Overlord.
What? Have they forgotten whose title they're...
Now, of course, we have 1 hour for the power hour, and we're not going to even really scratch the surface of this game. However, I did want to do this as a power hour, one, because it's almost 12 years to the day of the game's release, so it's kind of like a nice little anniversary thing, but also... I will be playing this quite a bit on my Twitch stream, which of course is twitch.tv/ComedyHobo.
Your humble vassal Etna will accompany you.
Because this is a game we could put hundreds of hours into, easily. And kind of the amazing thing about it is, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy Tactics or Tactics Ogre, you know all about like leveling up, outfitting your characters with kind of the best gear, the best weapons. All that's the same here. But there's one thing I want to show you guys. Well, there's a lot of things I'm going to show you that's quite a bit different. But one thing in particular. Okay, so now we're Laharl. We're just kind of walking around. One of the things that really sets this game apart. Okay, so these are kind of all the people that... or all the little monsters that work under you, basically. But look at their... look at Golek right here. Look at his level. Level 319. HP 31,204. It shows his resistances and stuff like that off to the side. His special ability points. But yeah, his movement's 5. But the level, and like level here, 385 with 34,000. I want to say you can level up to like level 9,999,999. I may have exaggerated that a little bit, but not as much as you might think. There are certain power level zones in this game where the game becomes absolutely, literally broken. And we're going to actually come in here. Let's come in here. Let's get into a battle, because I think I can describe how things can get sort of crazy in a hurry. Each character can equip up to 4 items. A character can equip 1 item and 3 other items such as armor. Monsters can only equip weapons from the monsters only weapons category. So there are a lot of weapon unlocks, armor unlocks, things you can do. So let's see. There are many features in the game, like the Dark Assembly in the item world. Pardon me. Ask the appropriate people for more info. Don't worry, you can still beat the game with minimal knowledge, which is true. You can play this like a traditional story-based Final Fantasy Tactics, level up my people enough to beat the bosses, progress the story, beat it. If you do that, you're looking probably at about 15-20 hour playtime, maybe more, depending if you like to power level a little bit. But the assembly, the Dark Assembly, basically the Netherworld has a Senate, and you can pass bills, and the bills can affect everything from item drops to fight outcomes to difficulty of enemies. And the great thing is, if you get powerful enough, you go into the Senate and you try to pass a bill and they deny it, you can fight the Senate. It starts a battle, you fight the Senate, you actually end up beating the Senate, and then you pass the bill by force because you're the leader of the Netherworld. Of course, also, the hospital right here, you can treat your wounds and heal any and all damage you have taken. We will charge you accordingly, but you can earn prizes based on the total HP and SP that have been recovered. So basically, they want you to get the most hurt you possibly can in battle while still staying alive. Because once you get treated, after you treat a certain amount, there's certain thresholds you have to meet, but you get prizes, which are different items, armor, all sorts of stuff. Now, one of the things that really sets this game apart, the Item World Gateway Center. We are not open yet. The Item World, every single item in this game, I'm talking every potion, every antidote, every speed up, whatever you want to call it, every type of item that's in your inventory has a 100 level dungeon. Not level 100 dungeon. Not like a dungeon you have to fight at level 100. I mean a 100 level. Like from level 1, 2, 3. So you progress through 100 levels of a dungeon. You beat all 100 levels, and it will permanently upgrade that item for the remainder of the game. So your potions will heal more, armor will defend more, things like that. And it all really depends on which... oh yeah, gotta save. This game is great, by the way, about yeah, I'm gonna save over that. See, yeah, I was like 5 minutes in. Game is great about kind of holding your hand at the very first, which is fantastic, especially if you're not used to this type of game. Dimensional Gatekeeper. I will input the coordinates of your desired destination, and you will instantly be transported there. So this is who you speak to go start your battles. So let's start our battle basics. And the game takes place primarily in the battle screen here, and then in the kind of the quest hub overworld.
Prince, we've got company. How convenient.
Sorry, I'm coughing, by the way. The reason why, some of you may wonder why I didn't have, over the past few weeks, why I had no power hours up, it was because I've been super sick with the flu. So I do apologize if I'm coughing a little bit. I feel much better. I'm back at probably 99%. I just have that little left over, kind of dry throat, you know, trying to kick that bad boy out of here.
Don't worry. Come on, Prinny Squad.
And here are the Prinnies. This is kind of the mascot, now the mascot really of Nippon Ichi. The Prinnies have taken...
Get your butts out here now!
The Prinnies has kind of taken over as, yeah, the official mascot. If you see Disgaea games, Prinnies will always be involved. I think now there's Prinnies as main characters in games now. So, yeah, this is really kind of their Pikachu or Mario or Sonic or whatever. Basically, they are exploding combat penguins.
They'll do anything I say.
Are you sure about that?
So, yeah, they're silly. The humor's goofy. It is family friendly. There is some innuendo, especially in some of the later Disgaea games.
They're loyal.
Does it make sense to beat up your allies before a battle? Anyways, I think we've made those demons wait long enough already.
Alright, so this will do a very good job of showing kind of the basics of battle.
Nice of them to be.
Yeah, that's considerate of them. To show my appreciation, I'll only beat them half to death.
Oh, you're so kind. If I were you, I'd have beat them all the way to death.
Kind? Stop that! That word gives me goosebumps!
So yeah, the dynamic between Etna and Laharl.
I take it back!
They did mention that Laharl's dad died, so yeah, Laharl's trying to make his way up, become king of the Netherworld. Etna is trying to basically assassinate Laharl the whole game.
It looks like carrying out my plan will be a lot easier than I thought.
You say something!
Oh, nothing at all. So, what are your orders, Prince? You do remember.
So let's get in here. Basics of battle. Move the cursor on the base panel, which is this one right here, and press X to select the characters you wish to dispatch. Stout acid. So, before we get into this, excuse me, I do want to give a big shout out. I actually have a few friends that, back during the days of Disgaea 2, Phantom Brave, and La Pucelle Tactics, or Pucelle Tactics, one of the English translators I was pretty good friends with, his name is Houn, or Hone, H-O-U-N, from the Penny Arcade forums. But the reason why I give him a shout out, he actually put me as Kami in Phantom Brave. So your boy Kami the Hobo is a NPC random name on Phantom Brave, which is pretty cool. I need to actually play that again and take a screenshot of it because it says something like the main or not the main character, but the NPC characters will be named Kami, and it says something like smells like a hobo, and just really cool. So big shout out to him and Nippon Ichi. So yeah, this is just going kind of by the books, just showing you based on your positioning. Of course, you're going to do more damage. The really nice thing about this game is there are a lot of subsystems. So there's a combo system, there's a stacking system. The combo system is pretty neat. It's sort of self-explanatory. If you're standing next to a character that you're compatible with, they can end up doing a combo for more hit points against the enemy. But if you're standing away from somebody, you can actually get like a detriment, and there's a lot of stuff going on, and we haven't even gotten to the geo panels yet, which change the way the battlefield works. So yeah, the currency is called Hell. So yeah, it's very tongue-in-cheek. The game will be over. Yep, so they kind of give this away. The way you should do it is to target one enemy at a time. That's not always possible, especially whenever some of the story missions have the board like cut in half, and let's see if it'll. Okay, stage start. So here we go. Now I have control over it. So let's see, HP 15. HP 14 for Xenia, Kiwi, Reckendorf. So let's bring out Laharl, move him to right here. Let's get Etna right here, maybe hopefully for a combo attack. Stout, let's have him be right there. See, and I'm just moving my people right now, and then I'm going to issue them commands here in a moment. And you can issue commands on the same turn, like for instance, I'll actually issue the command. So we'll attack right here, attack, attack, attack. Alright, and then we'll go to in turn. It's all of our turns right there. So we may actually kill this enemy before. Yeah, we're going to kill this enemy before we do a combo. So this game's very easy to kind of pick up and play. So what we're going to do is move, and then we're going to move and right here. So let's attack Xenia. Attack Reckendorf, and attack Reckendorf. Let's see if this works. There's a combo.
Here I come! Die!
One shot, nice. Now see, you see the positioning. I actually took off 9 with that exchange. Because I'm at the back and the side. So yeah, just making some money. Basic levels. Yeah, Battle Basics 2. We'll go through here. Here we go. Now we're getting into the tossing. Yeah, lifting and throwing. And this gets very in-depth, and you can do a lot with it. Prinnies, if you throw them, they explode, which actually comes in handy later on in the game for certain puzzles and certain fights, which is pretty cool, pretty original. And this is a great way to cross gaps and and you can use it on allies and enemies. So there are certain ways to power level. We probably won't get to it in the power hour, but during the Twitch streams, we definitely will. There's going to be certain levels where if you're holding certain enemies and other enemies will come to try to help them, and then that will position them in a certain place on like a grid that has like plus 50,000% XP or something. And then, yeah, you can power level all of your characters super quickly that way. Yeah, Prinnies will explode when they're thrown, so handle them with care. Yeah, Prinnies always say dude. That seems to be their big shtick. Yep, and if you throw an enemy at another enemy, they will combine and become a more strong, or a stronger enemy. So here we go. I know we did, we just talked about throwing and all that stuff, but I'm actually probably not going to do that. So I'm going to move right here. And then move right here. In turn.
Die.
And with her spear, she can actually attack through people, which is pretty cool. Alright. So now we're going to take the fight to these guys. Let's get move. Move. Laharl attack, so hopefully that'll do a combo attack. Oh, it didn't do a combo attack. So Etna was kind of useless that round. Oh, there's a combo attack with a Prinny. For a whopping 4. Alright. Ooh, was taking out the Prinny. So we're gonna take out him first because he's the heavy hitter. Move him right here. Attack Remy. Attack Remy. There we go.
Die.
Oh, and leveled up already. Fantastic. Ah, just enough. The Prinnies aren't very effective at first, but you can actually get an entire army of Prinnies and... Oh. Oh, poor Prinny. Let's get this positioning down. Well, actually, let's do that. Get this taken care of. Alright, out. And then, perfect. Stage clear. So we got mint gum, 50 and the monies. So, before we do more of the tutorial, let's actually go and heal up. Get treated. Heal all. Oh, don't get a prize yet. Not yet, but now everybody's treated. Everybody is looking good and feeling good. Oh, there we go. Please select. Let's get through the... Here's the geo effect grids. Awesome. Geopanels. These are geographical features that are attuned to the elements of the universe. So these geopanels are actually really interesting because, as you can see, they're glowing certain colors on the map. So if you're within, like, let's say the blue, the enemy boost, they get plus 50%. And what's interesting is you see the little triangle. They're probably going to explain it, but you see the little, or crystal, or whatever you want to call it. You can actually pick that up and throw it as well. And whenever you throw it, depending on where it lands, it changes where that effect is happening on the board. So yeah, there's a lot that you can do in this game, especially whenever all the subsystems come together. They did get a little bit more complex in the later Disgaeas, and I actually didn't like it as much because I felt like they got kind of overboard with too much of the subsections and the subsystems. I just like the fighting. Like, I just really love this style of combat, and it felt like throughout, like with Disgaea 1, the reason why I love Disgaea 1 and Disgaea 2, they really focus the subsystems on the battles. With the future ones, Disgaea 3 and 4, they kind of started snowballing out of control with, well, you can do this, and this, and this, and this, and then stack it with that, and this. And it just got way out of hand, in my opinion. So yeah, they're going to show this off. So now, all of the red have the enemy boost. And what's really great is there are certain levels to where the only two geo symbols you have, one of them is like invincibility, and there's only one panel that it does it for, one square unit that it does it for, and then every other panel is XP 10,000%. So you could see how that would be a lot of fun, because you just get the character that you really want to power level into the invincibility square, and just load up the enemies. Or what you could even do is throw all of the enemies into each other. So at level 10, you could take on a level 600 enemy, kill it. It might take a long time, but you'll kill it, get a billion XP, and go from level 20 to level 400 in one fight. So very cool, very fun stuff. There are certain levels that are specifically made for power leveling, if you know how to adjust them. And then other ones are more story-based, don't have a lot of function besides just getting through the narrative. Alright, check this out. A little checkerboard action. So, defense plus 50 is going to be on all of the blue squares. And then on the red squares, XP plus 50. So you see, there's a checkerboard pattern. So what you want is you want all of your team on blue squares. That way, whenever they come to circle around, they're all on red squares, giving you extra XP. So let's do that. Let's do this. Let's get all these people set up right here. And there we go. Nice quick level. Oh, didn't hardly get any damage. Damage 2. So defense plus 50, gonna make it easier to kind of survive through these attacks right here. So it seems like everyone is still kind of... where they're at. Let's do that. Let's give him a shout.
Dude! Eat this! Ta! Ha, dude!
There we go. There's that defensive. Oh, that printy's not looking good. Okay. So what we're going to do here, let's take care of the heavy hitter. Let's move you out of harm's way, buddy. Let's attack Falco. Get here, attack Melissa. There we go. Wait, did we not? Okay. Item, mint gum. So let's do some mint gum. There we go. Saving our boy right there. Now let's end the turn.
Die!
Pretty good right there. Oh, Prinny with the kill! Level up on the Prinny. There's our extra defense. Beautiful. So now we're gonna move. Let's finish this. Attack. Oh, wait. And the nice thing is, you probably just noticed I just canceled out my previous deal because I actually want to do attack axis. Then move right here, attack. Not necessary, but it's in the turn. Let's do some work, Prinnies. Do some work. There it is, level up. And a level up. Gain 2 levels, Laharl, 1 deal. Good times. In the early game, I want a common sword. Need to equip that. Hopefully it's better than what I got right now. Request some allies at the Dark Assembly. Create characters who will become your loyal pupils. Oh, that's right. Is the Dark Assembly create characters? Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can still submit proposals. I was like, did they name it something different in Disgaea 1 for the Senate type stuff? But no, it's the same. In order to submit proposals, you have to have energy known as mana. You can gain mana by defeating enemies. If you want, you can use the mana you have right now to make a new character. A cleric might be useful for healing, while a warrior or a brawler might come in handy when attacking. Etna and Laharl are pretty good right now, so actually the cleric might be your best bet for your first character that you make. But you can end up making hundreds and hundreds of characters. So Prince Laharl makes his characters. They will become his loyal pupils. Manage their growth carefully. Great. So let's actually come over here first. Get treated. Let's heal all. Still no prize. Haven't hit that threshold yet. So let's summon the assembly. Laharl will do so. Let's create a new character. So here's where you could see character classes. And this is just the opening template that you have. Red Mage, yeah, here's our clerics. Hobbit, which doesn't make any sense to me, because that's definitely not a hobbit. Yeah, your ghosts, of course, your private prinnies. You're just brawlers. And you can get male and female of each character class. And it shows what weapons are proficient in, which ones work best. So let's do a cleric. So clerics work extremely well with a staff, and pretty well with a bow. So let's get a cleric here, and depending on how much mana you have, you can actually get good for nothing, incompetent, average, skilled, distinguished, and genius. So let's do a good for nothing. What will we have her name be? How about... Oh, of course, it has to be Brit. No doubt about it. Done. Our cleric. Distribute points. So I have -5 points that I can use. So I have to, like, get rid of points, apparently. Okay, so special attack, defense, intelligence, speed, resistance. There we go. Alright. So her intelligence is still good. That way she can... Okay, weapons mastery. Brit has been created. Fantastic. So now we have that. Let's save. And then let's see what we have in the item shop. Oh, first we have that one sword, don't we? Look at that one sword item. Oh, I don't want it in the warehouse. What is this? Equip. Laharl. Oh, already has a common sword. Oh, hey there. Attack 39, speed 31. Oh, but the defense and the hit are better on this other common sword. Either way. Either way. So let's figure out what we got. Yeah. Oh, hey, Zombie gave us 300 money. Thanks, bro. For looking out for your boy. Equip weapons that are well suited for each character. You can have characters use weapons that are not best for them, but their weapon mastery will rise at a slower rate. So let's get... We need to get Brit her staff. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one with intelligence right there. Dang. We're gonna buy it. So let's equip that first, and then let's see what everybody else uses. Equip. Let's equip Brit with... Etna uses the common spear. Let's see what, okay, so her spear, and she uses axes really well. So let's actually get a different spear. Those are paw gloves. So I guess gloves for the printies? I hate to say it, but the printies are kind of disposable. So it's usually best to, attack +6. That's pretty good. Ooh, iron lances right here. Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely... Knight's lance, good lord. Okay, we could definitely do the iron lance right there for Etna starting out. It's probably going to be a huge upgrade for her. So let's see. We got... yeah, equip. Forgot what I was doing for a minute. Oh, yeah. 4 HP, her attack's going up. Going up quite a bit. Fantastic. Alright. Now we need some armor. Let's buy some armor. Yeah, and something I haven't mentioned yet. If you look at the descriptions, protector, baseball equipment, amulet, raises defense ever so slightly, can stop bullets, watch out for headshots. Mint gum recovers HP. Stealing hand. But some of these get hilarious. So what do I need to buy? Let me see what we need to buy. So there's an Imperial Seal. So I can probably get... See, the bulletproof vests are nice, but they're kind of expensive. That's a good one. Intelligence and resistance. This one's a little better. For boy Laharl. Oh. There it is. So yeah, let's go here in the Road Hospital, get treated. Still no prize. Oh, gotta get that prize. Gotta get the prize. Let's save. I know I probably should have got armor for Etna. Actually, let's do that real quick. Wait, does she already have... Wait, she already has a protector on. Or no, she has an armored vest. She has an amulet. Okay, so maybe I can get her another protector here just to get her defense up a little bit. Oh, wow. And 2 resistance. Sure. We'll buy that one for her. Equip Etna. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, gotta get one for Brit as well. What am I thinking? Buy. Get a protector. That's a good one. Intelligence and... yeah, totally the one for mage. Or a cleric, rather. Not a mage. What am I saying? Fantastic. Now let's go back. Let's heal again. Because we just upgraded our... oh no. We're good. Save one more time. Bam. Bam. We'll do a few more fights, I think, and then call it a power hour. Like I said, this is basically just an introduction to Disgaea for maybe some of my Twitch regulars that aren't very familiar with the series. You definitely should be. If you have a PlayStation 2, this is definitely a game worth tracking down. Or if you have a PSP or a Nintendo DS. So we can continue with tutorials. Here's a practice map. Times cleared 1. I killed 6. So this is the very first official story level. Yeah, here we go. Got guys back here. Just waiting. A lot of fun stuff. Okay. So enemy boost times 3, and that seems to be the only See, there's enemy boost times 3 right there. Or XP plus 50%. So what we're going to do, we are actually going to throw this enemy boost off of this grid, XP onto the grid, pull all of our enemies over to this area, get us some nice XP. Sounds pretty good, right? So let's do this. Lift, geo symbol. Throw it way over here. We don't need that. Etna, move. Throw. Perfect. Bring out our printing assassins right here. And of course the ever lovely Brit. It's going to be right here, taking care of all of us. Of course. So there's the enemy turn. So what we're going to do here, we're going to get the upper advantage. So height also works against the lemon here. We're going to have Etna be right here, Laharl. Move front lines a little bit. Keep Brit back here nice and safe. Pardon me. There we go. A shot on everyone. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. Printies are bringing it back a little bit. Oh. Getting some shots off here. Let's see. So we are going to attack. 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 Maybe this will set up a combo. Who knows? Terrible. Terrible accuracy. Come on, Prinny. There it is. That's what we like to see. So we're taking one out at a time. Use our Prinnies to take care of the lesser enemies right here. Oh! I didn't attack anything! What a noob mistake. Noob mistake. Got ahead of myself. But we'll take quick care of this. Bammo. Enemy turn. So we're not close enough to the enemies to get their aggro yet. So what we're going to do is go item. Or no, actually, let's move everybody up a little. So there's not a lot of movement for Brit right there. So that means we're going to bring Prinny to her. Special. Heal. Perfect. And some of these spell abilities that you're going to see with like fire, ice, some of them actually do damage to multiple squares and you can hurt your own people. So you have to definitely be careful about situational awareness. There we go. Good heal. And see, that gives Brit XP. So what we're going to do, gonna man the front lines here. Let's do this. Do this. Yeah! Storming the gate! And then, of course, we got Prinny back here. And we got Brit right here. Let's keep Brit behind there. Oh, the gang's all here. Fire. Oh, man. Oh, a combo move. Oh, man. Oh, another combo. They're not kidding around. But neither are we. Neither are we. Oh! Etna with a counter. Laharl with a counter. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look here. So what we're going to do, we are going attack there. We got our cleric out of the way. Keep Brit nice and safe. Attack. What do I want to do here? Let's get right here. Oh, let's see. Oh, Blade Rush. Oh, the attack zone is obstructed. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Bam, special Blade Rush. Do it. Move this printy right here. Attack. Attack. Everybody got an attack, I guess? Let's special, let's heal. Let's heal Laharl, why not? In turn.
Die. Here I come.
Special Blade Rush. Oh, taking him out in one shot. Gorgeous. Pathway's kind of obstructed there a little bit. Oh, come on, Prinnies. Brit with the awesome heals. Oh no, now they're coming after Cleric. No. No. I don't allow it. Oh, okay. So, Brit is going to move right here. Special heal herself. Attack. The Impaler. Attack Ernst. Is that everybody? Think so. Think that's everybody. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Alright. Let's end the turn. Brit with the heals.
Eat this.
Nice. There we go. Take him one out. What? Laharl didn't do anything? Oh, come on, bro. You're busting chops, man. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're going to move, attack, special. Oh, can't heal anymore. So we're going to do mint gum. Beautiful. So we're going to move right here. Special Impaler. Oh. Actually, we're going to attack Doro. Hopefully that will do that right there. See ya. Prinny didn't really do much, but that did. Combo. Oh! With Brit! With the one shot. Oh, that's how we like it. Level up with the Prinny. Alright. Now, let's have Brit actually. Let's attack, and then let's attack. Let's have Etna just as backup. Oh, there we go. Attack, sure. I think that's everybody. You know what, let's do that for a combo. Combo. Beautiful. Oh man. See ya. Stage clear. Beautiful. Got some money. XP plus 7. So there we go. And you can see what bonus ranks you get, how many times you cleared certain things, how many enemies you killed. So let's go back. Let's heal up. Are we going to get the prize? Oh, are we going to get it? No! What? I just spent like $1 billion. Okay, probably wasn't $1 billion. But anyway, I think that's actually a good place to call it as far as the power hour. Let's see what the status is. Like, let's see how... Weapon mastery. Oh, almost leveled up a little bit on the staff right there. I'm almost on the sword for Laharl, almost level 2. Almost level 2, about halfway to level 2 for right there. Yeah, and the printies don't really... They're very disposable, so let's do that. Alright. Here's the item world. It's still dangerous places in the netherworld. Walk in unprepared and you may die. The topography, geopanels, and geosymbols change every single time, so you might run into gaps in your path. Not to blame if you enter without an item to escape. So yeah. Move residents, combine residents. Explanation about the item world. What would you like to learn about? Item statuses, leveling up items, specialist, removing residents, combining residents, rarity. So there's certain enemies that you'll only find in the item world, like pirates, which are super difficult. They are worth a lot of XP, but that's really the only place you'll find them. There is a great big wacky cast of characters in the Disgaea games. I know the Prism Rangers are one of them. Oh, you've probably seen pictures of them. They're like the Power Ranger knockoffs. They do the hand motions and everything. It's freaking hilarious. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this series. Super kind of blown away that it's been 12 years already since this game has come out. And I think Zami right here gives us little rumors about enemies to look out for. So yeah, we already did this. I'm going to just make sure, yeah. So have ourselves fully healed right there. We can make more characters at the Dark Assembly. And then, oh, she's just there to tell us to talk to other people, I guess. So yeah, that's the basics of it. It is very simple to get into. The tutorials are really well done. But the game can get very complex in a hurry. Especially if you want to level up certain characters in a certain way with a certain item. Get into an item world to find a certain pirate, to kill that pirate. I mean, there's a lot you can set up, there's a lot you can do, and there's a ton to unlock. But thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Power Hour episode number 25, Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. So good. I highly recommend it. Like I said, the original is on PlayStation 2. You can also find it on the PlayStation Portable and the Nintendo DS. I highly, highly, highly recommend it, especially if you're a fan of Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre, Fire Emblem, the Super Robot Wars games. There's a lot of games in this genre, but with this isometric 3D 2.5D view, I guess you could say, you know, the 3D with the sprites, it's a I'm going to say it, Disgaea is a classic. First Disgaea is a classic. I will be playing this quite a bit on my Twitch stream. Be sure to check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/ComedyHobo. Of course, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/ComedyHobo. It's been a lot of fun. Let me know what you think about Disgaea. Have you ever played it? Do you love it? What's your favorite one? Let me know in the comments. Love to hear from you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Kind of a very brief glimpse into one of my favorite strategy role-playing games of all time, Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. But until we meet again, be sure to power up.